steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. Oh, you be with them.
Welcome to episode 75 of the Certified Steppers podcast. Before we jump into the content, though, I wanted to highlight my good friend Chandra Madison and her new cookbook, Is Dinner Ready?, where you can get meals ready and prepared for your family in 60 minutes or less. From the healthiest of the healthiest meals to the heartiest of the hardest meals, her instructions will get you there. I'll have the link in the description below, as well as her social medias. Make sure y'all tap in with her. I promise you, she does not disappoint. Enjoy the episode. Hey, welcome to another Certified Steppers podcast.
Hey.
As you already know, I am your host, KP, and the bro Smooth is out just because he had to work or whatever. It's a Sunday, sometimes they happen. But y'all already know, I want to do a quick introduction. Y'all definitely going to recognize the voice because he's been rocking for a few episodes behind the scenes. But we finally get to put a face to the name, Mr. Cameraman Nick. What's going on, big dog?
Man, I'm coolin', dog. You know, I'm here as y'all certified
face.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The face feeling whenever because the voice don't go nowhere.
Yeah. Basically,
but now you stamp.
Behind up.
Now you stamp. They be like, oh, that's him.
Yeah. I'm the guy saying the outlandish, the little demon cuz. You know?
Yeah, in fact. You know? But like I, this weekend, man, I'm sad because it's so crazy how, and it seems like we're at the point now where this seems like it's coming to an ongoing conversation with these robberies and killings, and now jumping into the episode, but like. It's crazy how like last week we had the conversation about Sauce Walker and then successfully being able to walk away from that. And it was great for him because he get his life. But then fast forward to a week later, we get the negative PNB. We on the other side of that coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I wanted to get your thoughts real quick going into it. Like, so I'm assuming you heard about the PNB Rock situation.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
What do you think about that, man? Talk to me from what you've seen and heard, and like what's all that's coming out.
Man.
The blame, the fingers that they point, and all that. Like, what you think?
From what I heard, Jack Boy talked about it. Like, man, you at a little chicken spot. You in LA. He drove by the chicken spot. He know it's a hood, grimy place. You know what I'm saying? So. You got people that lurk around those neighborhoods knowing it's a famous spot. Celebrities gonna come here. Yep. It's a chance. I might get somebody today. Yeah. So I don't blame the girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame the girlfriend at all. You know what I'm saying? And cause that's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not, I know like people like Maxo and like, you know what I'm saying? His brother got killed in a situation where like, information gets leaked out. You know what I'm saying? And that's not one of those situations. Like they're on a date. You know what I'm saying? The lady should be able to post where she's at. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like Jack Boy said, you know who you are. You know like
who you with?
Yeah, you know who you with. You know what you got around you. And you should always play chess. You can't be playing checkers out here when you're at a elevated, you know what I'm saying, state in this world. People are always gonna try to get at you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's facts. I'm with you. Like this is another one of them gray area conversations to where I saw a bunch of people pointing blame on some woulda, coulda, shoulda shit. Yeah. Which doesn't make sense to me. It's like, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But at the end of the day, motherfuckers shouldn't be killing niggas over a motherfucking chain. Yeah. And excuse my language, it just frustrates me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And you can't even do much with the chain anyway. If you kill a big thug rapper, you kill a big thug rapper, what you gonna do with the chain? Who gonna really, you know what I'm saying? You a nobody too, so you don't know nobody to get the chain too.
Bro, it goes back to the conversation about clout chasing that again. It's so crazy how like the material that I want to talk about this week is just almost like a continuation of last week, because that's exactly what it, like you said, you can't do shit with that chain. You might mean, like being honest, like you probably get $5,000, 15 grand max on that. Cool, that's a small little come up, but next week you back looking for your next meal over some bullshit, because that ain't finna stretch, especially not in 2022. 5K ain't stretching nowhere in 2022, right? So like for me, it's like, I took, it's like, bro, shorty don't deserve to get like, all that she's getting online.
Yeah, all the blame, because that makes it seem like, my fault, not to interrupt too bad, but like Charleston White said, he's like, us blaming her is the same way white people used to blame us for certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's like a hate. Now we're hating on her because she posted this. You know what I'm saying? Making her feel bad. Now she want to, you know what I'm saying? We put these negative thoughts on people's heads and that make them feel bad about themselves. They want to maybe hurt themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's how people commit suicide. Like that one rapper's girlfriend just committed suicide, wrote a whole text message to him. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through this before I met you. Yeah. Before I met you, I planned a date to do this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the mental state and how us as a culture, we attack each other and don't defend each other. You know what I'm saying? It's always attacking each other first, and it's like, but we can't sustain that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I respect some shit that Waka Flocka said when they had asked him about like. And it's much to the point Smooth made a few episodes back about like they was asked about, is being a rapper like one of the most dangerous jobs, and he was like honestly I used to think like that, but he was like not no more, and he broke down his perspective and basically what he was saying, I ain't gonna be long-winded about it, but basically what he was saying was just he was like the gangster shit happens in rap because I bring the gangster shit to rap, when in all actuality, rap is supposed to be the shit that takes me away from the gangster shit. Yeah. So basically these niggas, and that's where it's like, that's why you gotta be more strategic and be on your square, because it's like you come into this rap game with this persona, with these lyrics, pushing a certain culture, and then that door is open for all of that activity to happen to you because you live in you say you live in that stories. Lifestyle. Yeah. Right. Then you telling your stories. And it's cool, like you still can tell your story like J. Cole does. Yeah. He don't get his bike jacked. At the end of the day, you gotta learn to stay out the way. You see what I'm saying? So like that put it in so much perspective for me, because it was right. It was like at some point you gotta get to a point in this rap culture where it's like that shit is sucker shit. Like that shit is for, but it's always gonna be savages. Like nigga, Pirates of the Caribbean, shout out to that movie, tell you that. Oh yeah, Lion King with the hyenas tell you that. Oh yeah. You can get into the friendliest movies and there's a villain where there's always gonna be savages, so you can't never get caught off your square. However, you also shouldn't be welcoming in that shit into your world once you've made it out of there. Yeah. See what I'm saying? And that's really the message that should come from
trying to bring across
this flip side. Yeah.
And man, part 2 on the PNB Rock thing, Charleston White brought this up, man. Like, he's like, man, people got shot. Like all those people that say they're down for you, around for you, they ran off. They recording him. They got video of him on the ground rolling over. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fighting. Like, bro, we all seen movies. Why you watching the man roll over and struggle? Like, you don't think about, compressing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least trying.
Fight or flight, though. Yeah. I feel no, you and Charleston coming from.
You there recording the man. Dude, a minute. Him dying.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like
everybody else there, you watching it.
A fight or flight reaction in the head, what it means is that like you don't have enough time to make a rational decision. You doing whatever like you think should be done. Like a person who recording, and we looking at it as a third person, like that's so messed up. But that person can be like, man, let me make sure I capture all this so that nothing's missed, or like like because it's like I can't. I'm with you. Yeah, I wouldn't be pulling out my phone, but I'm not. Anybody get shot on me, I'm not recording it. You know how common it is. Like let's say if you see some things, anybody like John's probably seen it on campus happening. Like you walking down the street, a fight break out, niggas pull out their phone. Oh yeah, some crazy shit happen where a nigga dancing, pull out his phone. You see a homeless man tweaking, you pull out your phone, and what that does subconsciously is any crazy wild thing comes, I need to grab my phone. They're not in my mind. I look at people like, yo, you're not even thinking about it. Like you just grab your phone because you've practiced that shit so much, and that's what you know. That's why it's corny as hell to do it. Yeah. But I be understanding the psychology behind it. It's like we're trained by this motherfucker.
Which is bad. Yeah,
bro, I grabbed this before anything. Like I'll say this. Now I'm at a point in life to where I actually, like when I wake up in the morning, my alarm go off, only thing I hit stop, and I give myself an hour to nothing. Oh yeah. But as soon as that hour over, guess what the first thing I'm grabbing?
You active on it.
The first thing I'm grabbing is like we're brainwashed, bro. So like that's why like even in those situations I'll be like, yo, that's some sucker shit to grab your phone, but it's not like, damn, how you do your boy like that, because
it ain't your boy. It's a stranger.
I think it's coming from a place of this is what I know to do. Yeah. This is what I know to do. Clout.
Yeah. Somebody gets shot around me, bro. You should either run or try to assist the situation, because like, you know what I'm saying, school shootings, stuff like that, it's people that didn't pick up their phones, people that actually out there try to help. Little kids, and kids are supposed to be the most people hooked on technology. Yeah. One little kid cover up, you know what I'm saying, play dead on top of somebody to help save them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and then but let's be real. The whole PNB situation, the PNB situation is magnified because it's a celebrity. But stick up boys and robbing happen. Man, there's a robbery happen every day. Yeah, people are running into people
we don't know. Non-famous people getting jacked for their chain.
And that's where that's where I'm trying to deliver the message at. Is like, bro, like one, get you a piece. And keep it on you at all times. And if you in a spot where you feel like you can't carry a piece, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a celebrity, you make sure somebody who's licensed can have it. Yeah, can have it, right? But you know what I'm saying? But first, come for get you a piece. But then two, it's like, man, learn how to keep shit to yourself, right? And this is where I would coach the young lady at, right? Yeah. If you hanging out with a dude that you really into, whatever, it ain't about posting your location or posting him or whatever. Like, enjoy that time. Yeah. That memory gonna live here forever. You see what I'm saying? So it's just about being more strategic when you're moving. That's why I hate when people was talking about half of y'all talking about I ain't never posted my location again. Don't worry, ain't nobody looking for y'all. Like they had jokes about it, but that's real. Like nigga, trafficking is real. Sex trafficking is real. People stalking people is real. Like people just being on drugs and just doing grimy shit is real. Yeah. People, pedophiles and all this other shit is real. Yeah, and the
drug thoughts is dangerous.
Right, and you never know. You never know who gonna be on some savage shit when you out in the world. So I absolutely subscribe to the culture of, man, leave y'all location off of everything y'all doing unless y'all then left that spot and y'all posting it afterwards. Like nobody should know where you at current time because there's too much information can be found from somebody just hacking a phone, bro.
Yeah, everybody
that's really the message for me.
Yeah, everybody know the little popular places. Yeah, and on that topic, man, just my last little 2 cents, man, play chess. If you play chess, make sure the person you with is playing chess too. Play the same game as the people that surround you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here playing you know what I'm saying? You playing Tetris and somebody over here playing chess. It's like, y'all gonna bump into it one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, man, something that's on my mind, man, I've been seeing a lot on social media is the Little Mermaid.
I was hoping we can have a white versus black conversation.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You know what I'm noticing? And I'll let you speak your piece on what you want to go on the mermaid shit. But what's so interesting about like when we start getting shine on things that were for them, like you realize how much white people still hate us.
Oh yeah, bad.
Like hate the idea of us. I'm talking about how like
they feel like we're still in culture. They feel like the mermaid is their culture. You know what I'm saying? And we're still in that.
Oh, we still in.
Yeah.
Hey, white people, you should check the record books, love. I promise you, y'all up 400 years.
Yeah, 400 plus to right
white
now.
White people, y'all up 400 years, my nigga. We just want a little fictional character. We taking that.
Yeah, for sure.
We taking. That's the least y'all can do without giving us these reparations, man. And yes, I stand on the side of paying me, bitch. I'm black.
He said, I need the land and the mule, all that.
But that black, honestly, like think about it, bro. It's like, what other reason would you be mad about a black girl paying a fiction, like a character that doesn't even exist, other than the fact that you still want to be superior over another race, culture, whatever? Like, why are you upset?
And it's crazy. Like, I seen 2 days, they had 1.2 million dislikes and, you know what I'm saying,
there's
bad
a whole
comments.
petition.
Like, sheesh.
You saw the petition?
Nah.
That's when I do was crazy. I was like, hey, you know, these white folks crazy.
Man, hey, look.
There was a petition saying, hey, trying to get rid of Haley as the mermaid, bro. And I'm like, for what?
Bro, y'all killing it. You know, they had all these Egyptian films. You go back to days we used to watch UPN and all the movies on like Thanksgiving and stuff, like Egyptians just bald white people. Like, nah, bro, you're dressing up people in other people's culture. And then it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It was all cool all throughout that time. Even other Marvel movies, they changed the characters. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's supposed to be an Indian dude, and it's like it's a white bald woman. It's like y'all took that out, and now the whole cast is still like majority white. You know what I'm saying? You took away the culture that that may have tied into it.
They whitewashed Jesus, my dude.
Yeah.
So everything else was on the table for me. Yeah. Once I started understanding that you first started with Christianity and you whitewashed Jesus, I was like, oh, I understand everything else after that.
Oh yeah,
you whitewashing everything. So the Haley situation, as far as her being Little Mermaid, was like, I look at y'all, I'm laughing at the white folks because I'm like,
we need to make a black Huckleberry Finn.
I'm gonna keep it
What
real
y'all
with
gonna
you.
do about
I'm gonna
that?
keep it real with you. We need a black everything.
Yeah.
We need a black Boy Meets World.
All that.
We need a black Even Stevens. You know what I'm saying? We got the Black Mermaid. We shit a black Lion King. You get some nigga lions out there. You get them animals acting like us. Like put all that in the
Scar
culture.
was the nigga line.
Facts. You see what I'm saying though? But like Huckle, if like what you just said, we need a black that.
How to Kill a Mockingbird, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
remix that.
Because like the way I look at it, and like we joking, but like when I'm really on some real shit, when you talk about representation, bro, we still catching up. We've been lapped for so many times. It's like, yo, now it's our turn to borrow this shit that y'all won off of.
For real.
And let's show you the real talent from the black community doing the same shit that y'all introduced to the world. And we're gonna do it better.
Yeah.
We sing better, we look better, our lips fatter, our ass bigger, and it's all natural.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I go and say, I look better than you, I dress better than you, I got more women than you.
New York energy, Big Apple energy, B. Yeah, use nothing without me right now.
Hey, but when it comes to like, and y'all can kill me all you want in terms of like, it's no hate shit.
Yeah.
But it's like when we finally get in our confidence and get in our bag from black people, I really feel like that.
Yeah,
like,
can we do it too?
I feel like we look better than you. I feel like we dress better than you. I feel like y'all steal the culture and y'all run with it. I feel like y'all do all of that shit because it's some shit that we create and then y'all twist to try and make it, or y'all come in and y'all try and be like a fly on the wall until you get it, and then you start moving with us. But at the end of the day, we gotta invite you to this. You know what I'm saying? Post Malone, Eminem, Jack Harlow, and there's nothing against these. I actually like these artists.
I like Jack Harlow. I don't think he's stealing. I feel like Post Malone was in and out. Like
Jack Harlow is benefiting off a culture that was not designed for him. However, he wins because he looks like the other side. So my point is, for the other side, Jack Harlow, Post Malone, and Eminem, while they are of the black culture and really love us, the other side is looking at that as, hey, we got 3 infiltrators.
True.
That's how we get in. That's how we finesse the business. That's how we do what we do in hip hop culture. And we're gonna make them the biggest artists ever.
Yeah.
Give me a white artist that came out and they ain't pushed. Starting with Ice Vanilla. Boom. Vanilla Ice, let's blow him up. Eminem, let's blow him up.
Yeah.
Post Malone, let's blow him up. Jack Harlow, let's blow it. It don't even take long for these niggas to blow up.
It don't. Don't even have like that many hits. Like he came out, got a New Balance deal and got all this stuff popping. Like, hey.
So if we want the fucking mermaid, we taking her.
Yeah.
You know, on my bully shit. On my bully shit, nigga. We want the mermaid, we taking her.
Black Power Rangers coming soon. All that.
Like you said, nigga, it's chess, not checkers. God damn it. Hey, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Off the statement you make, I really do think that that line is so underrated. And cause what that means is like when you hear chess not checkers, people thinking like, yo, it's about who's being better at a certain game. And that's how I take it. When I hear it's chess not checkers, right, I think about like who's coming to the table with a better strategy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your strategy look like? What
piece are you, and what's your role in this game? Because not everybody a king, not everybody a knight, not everybody a
Listen to this, and this was just yesterday. And this is what I'm starting to realize. This was just yesterday. I tweeted this, right? I was like, yo, the dopest thing about like me is like 90% of the women that I encounter be just as player as me.
Yeah.
No, like be knowing, like can calculate move. Hey, nigga, I see that move. I see that,
and it resonates. It keeps that energy going. That's gonna make you build on something.
Like, and I really be feeling like I'm playing chess with them.
Yeah,
it's
not to win. It's just to progress.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that kind of like, kind of just diving into like now we're going into like the episode or whatever. Just kind of talking through like those different scenarios, right? Because for me, it's like when I find me a woman that can stimulate my mind, and we ain't even got to the point of like having sex. I think I said this a couple of episodes ago. It's like now it's just like I can't wait to get to that point. Yeah, because I'm like, please let this be the same energy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, give you the same euphoric, like, man, like, yeah.
But I also think that I'll tell you this: every time, not every time, but most times I've connected with a woman before we had sex, and it's like amazing shit. The sex followed up was usually usually matching that.
Yeah.
Because we already, you know,
the mental connection is there.
Yeah.
And it's there, and this body connection is there without even, y'all didn't even have
physical
sex
shit.
talk.
Right.
You know
that shit,
y'all don't
that
have
physical
nothing.
shit just happens. Like it jumps into it, and it's like, cause you know how like there's people I can hang around that like touch me in like a flirtatious way and it do nothing for me.
Yeah, the lustful.
But then it's like that motherfucker that I'm really into. And like, you know, as men, you get that little, we call it dick there, your dick jump a little bit.
Yeah.
As soon as you just
Spider-Man sense.
Yeah, it's like, oh, right? So, and that usually is stimulated through a connection. Of course the sex supposed to follow that, right? And if you're not, it's just that like y'all don't know how to service each other. So like you probably like either the dude need to go get on his game or she really don't. Like, there's some shit that y'all don't know how to do in the bedroom. But because when you got natural chemistry like that shit should just flow. Yeah,
it just flows, but then it can get further to the part where it's like, all right, somebody may be more out of the box, you know what I'm saying, than the other person. But that's something completely else different, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if I'm talking to a female, man, it has to be like, we have to have that type of progression, some type of energy that ties us to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a lady, like we talk about business, we setting up LLCs together, you know what I'm saying, step by step, coaching through the process. You know, they're not that familiar with it. I'm familiar with this, so I want you to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's not me like, oh, trying to be your daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's more just me like, hey, coach, man, you have that natural mindset. You just need an extra little push and extra little point out guidance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, Black people, we need to be helping everybody around us. You know what I'm saying? As men, we can't just be always takers. We can be giving game. You know what I'm saying? It's more game than OnlyFans that we can give ladies.
But that's why I don't jump into the relationship shit so easy. Right? I was having a conversation with a group of people actually, and we were just having, simple conversation, but I was talking like I'm not a relationship guy for the sake of saying I'm in a relationship. Like and I'm okay with that because like the question was asked to me, well, how do you ever know when you're ready to get in one if like, if you don't actually be in it and know that if that works for you or not, right? Like you always just standing by the fire, getting warm, never jumping in or whatever. But like for me, it's like, at this point, at my big grown age, my big old age right now, is like, a relationship at 36 means has a way different definition now than it did at 25. At 25, it's just like, I need somebody to have fun with, lay up with, boom, 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 not feel lonely. Now it's like, bro, if I'm calling you my old lady, this shit better be marching towards some forever shit. Yeah. Because if not, what's the point?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, why are we holding on to these titles when it's temporary at the end of the day anyway?
Yeah, and I dig that. Like, me, myself, I only had probably like a handful of real girlfriends. Like, you know what I'm saying? I say, you're my girlfriend, you're my mom's, my people, you know what I'm saying? I'm really heartfelt into it. You know what I'm saying? I've been single majority. I date, you know what I'm saying? I'm a dating guy because I feel like I take my time in that process before I feel like, okay, this is what I need. You have checked these boxes. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody's going to be 100% pros. There's pros and cons to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like moving forward at where I'm at this point in time in my life, based upon my previous dating, I feel like I need X, Y, and Z. This woman is giving me this. Let me move forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not all mental. It's heart and feeling too in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the mental always has to check her like, bro, does this make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? We may be having fun. We may go out on great dates. We may go to the club together. We may, go out the city together, whatever, and have fun. But if we not able to grow past that, you know what I'm saying? Living at the higher moments together and being good, and being at the low moments and being good. Yeah. It's like, what's the point?
Let me ask you something though. So saying all that, right? Let me ask you this. Let's say you getting all that shit from the non-physical side, like the mental stimulation, the business oriented, the boom, 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 and like the sex is trash. Where does that keep you? And we just being honest, right? Yeah, because we want to talk about the importance of, I love to talk about the importance of the physical versus the mental and how that shit should all mesh, right? Let's say sex is garbage as fuck, but you know that you have the potential with this chick to grow into a millionaire. What's your perspective on that approach?
Man.
Because you already you look from a relationship standpoint, you're not fully stimulated.
Yeah, and I don't got kids, so we're going to have to get the sex thing in there regardless.
Is that a deal breaker is my question.
I don't feel like it's a deal breaker, but the passion, I always tell women like, man, look, I don't want head if you're not passionate. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do nothing you don't want to do, because you're gonna give me some half-ass BS and I ain't gonna be with it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, let's say she can't take the wee like that. It's like
the wee
the wee.
Yeah, we keep it in PG. So this show for kids too, they can learn. Go ahead.
Yeah. So look, kids, if she can't take the wee like that, man, you got to have that conversation of what's the problem, what's going on, can we get past this? Because she's already with you mentally. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, y'all should be able to have these conversations. Yeah. An ignorant woman will be, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be popping shit because she feel like you disrespecting her when you're actually trying to save and progress the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
You think she got to be mature enough to be able to take the criticism of that her shit is mediocre?
I wouldn't call it mediocre. I wouldn't say the words mediocre and then choose your words wisely.
Not saying it. I'm saying, but that, I mean, at the end of the day, that's the message.
Yeah.
That's the message, right?
It ain't tennis. Because
I think even for us,
and the dick is dick in with the pussy in back.
Exactly. Let's say she looks at you and like she need to have that same conversation as men, because there's two sides to that coin. As men, we gotta be able to look a woman in the eyes that we really like and be like, and she be like, yo, homie, I really fuck with you, but last night wasn't it. Like, I'm gonna need you to get better, my boy. And she hit you with that tap, right? Like, you better pick big boy britches. We gotta take it.
Yeah, and as a man, you know, we're not 10 for 10. You know what I'm saying? We may have been hyping it up. Ooh, girl, when I get over what I'm about
from
to...
the field. Any nigga tell you he ain't never took no L's, he lying. Don't trust ladies, don't ever trust a nigga who say he ain't took no L's before, and I don't give a fuck what aspect of life that is.
It's a trap.
If a nigga say he ain't took no L's, he flawless in everything, run,
go that way immediately.
Because at the end of the day, that's a nigga who ain't learned from shit. He just think he perfect, right?
Yeah, I'm not perfect. I have ladies told me, oh, okay, your hair wasn't all that. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, same way
that's how I learn.
Yeah, same way I tell them, like, I'm on passion. Okay, I really wasn't in it like that. You know what I'm saying? What you like? Because everybody body different too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that girl, that pussy may not be hitting right now, the last thing gonna be like, yeah, bro, she was it.
Bro, once you get past ego, this is the shadow work and the self-talk I do with myself. So that's why I don't give a fuck about telling it to everybody else. And I don't feel sorry if I hurt your feelings or not. But like, the real shit is like, once you can get past ego, like you open up your mind to understanding all sorts of things about life in general, right?
Oh yeah, and for sure. You grow. Like
the door is ego though. Like when you walk up to that door, they should just put a big ass sign on that bitch that say ego, because half the niggas gonna open that bitch and check it at the door and keep pushing and be like, hey, let me see what my flaws look like. And the other one's gonna be like, I'm about to stand on my square with this shit, I got it. Or whatever, and they gonna keep it pushing and they gonna stay on this little crash course that they on. For me, I don't care about checking my ego. So if I perform the night before and the motherfucker's like, babe, I really ain't know you was on some selfish shit. My bad, love. Let me work. I'm gonna remember that next time. Yeah. Babe, I ain't gonna lie. You low key forgot some shit that I was on or that I was talking to you about, and you keep doing the same shit because you self-absorbed. Like a nigga who gonna check his ego is gonna tap into that communication and fix it. Yeah. A nigga who gonna stand on his square and don't think gonna think that he know everything, whatever, he gonna continue to march and that relationship is not gonna last.
Well, that's tyranny, you know what I'm saying? It's tyranny. I don't, you can't be participating.
But we can never be all encompassing for an individual. That's why that whole little 80-20 rule exists. But I want to take the conversation somewhere else with you. Like, we talked about, like, having one side of the coin, but then the other being not subpar, right? The goals versus the sex, right? What's your opinion now on open relationships? Because it's like, whenever you open that door, you kind of open it up to be like, let me find somebody I can grow with, because the physical shit can be absorbed because we have this agreement. Yeah. Right. So like, could you see yourself in a full-blown open relationship? Where all communication is there, nothing is hidden, it's an open relationship, and y'all got your own set of rules that you just gotta follow, but you can kind of do what you do. Like, would that work for you?
It's like dating anybody, I've tried it, I dabbled with it very briefly, you know what I'm saying? Not even like a full relationship, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard, it's difficult, and you have to be very sure from yourself, and y'all have to be grounded. I say the best situations for it to be successful is the couple that's already together, and then y'all find the third. You know what I'm saying? together. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be the best way. I haven't had a successful run at it. You know what I'm saying?
So
I really wouldn't. That's not my goal in life. You know what I'm saying? But
so no to open relationships.
Yeah, I would say no to totally open relationships. Yeah, I can't.
Okay. Because like what you just said was you was like, there's where couples together and they find somebody else. There's also stories out there where like the woman was like, "Hey nigga, I'm cool."
Yeah.
Like the dude became like the
third wheel.
So I tell you, I got a story right now where it's a woman that I cool with, have dealings with or whatever. And she told me one time she only did a
the open situation.
She only did she did a threesome once.
Yeah.
Right?
That's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
She did a threesome once and it was with a chick that she was real cool with and her dude, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, they going at it, she eating old girl. Or whatever, and just I'm sorry. She was eating old girl or whatever, and she was just so into the woman. Like dude was hitting her from the back, but then like he saw that how their chemistry was reacting and just left. And she was like, she didn't even know bro was gone for 5-10 minutes.
Gee.
You hear me, son? Like, do you know what that does to the ego of a nigga?
Nah, as a nigga,
like bro, I just walked out this room 15 minutes ago and ain't nobody come sit by me.
He sitting down, that nigga done turned the PlayStation on. He sitting down. Man, bro, I can't. They still go. Did she come again?
My nigga, bro, I don't even know how to bounce back and go get pussy after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't been in no situation like
me neither, but I
could think of how that could feel, but man. But I feel like you been trying hard enough, Chief. You better start looking something too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm not walking out. Yeah. But like, that was a real life story. But like, just keeping on to where we at with it is like it's
hard to balance that. 33, you got to balance 100% by 3. You know what I'm saying? 33.333.
Well, but let me throw you this curveball. Let me throw you this curveball because like when I hear the term open relationship, and real quick, let me pause. I'm gonna shout out to Define Digital. Actually, this is where this conversation came up from. It was just talking about relationships. And Carlos Miller was on there, and, a bunch of heavy hitters who's in the game, podcasting game.
Check that out, man.
But check it out. But like that's where it came from, and like for me, like when I think about open relationships, there's a lot of self-check that has to go into that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Because like you're opening yourself up to a bunch of stuff that can be hurtful to you if you're not prepared to accept the fact that you ain't the best at that for that woman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You got roles, you got micro roles, you know what I'm saying, in that situation.
Because you start opening up that relationship and she's still giving you the box, but now she done found that nigga that really hit that spot. Yeah. And like, cause women. Like women fuck niggas until she find that dick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And all women know what I'm talking about. Yeah. She fucking on niggas until she find that dick. Then when she find that dick, whether she that nigga, whether she his gal or not, you know what time it is when I hit your phone because you it for me. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And
for sure.
In an open relationship.
The Batman in the night.
In the open relationship.
It's the bat dick.
In an open relationship, you open yourself up to not always be that. And that goes back to the whole philosophy that I believe that there's always somebody coming for your spot, homie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But even as men, you know what I'm saying? On the same show we watch, the woman brought it up. As men, you know what I'm saying? We're naturally supposed to have more partners. You know what I'm saying? We're not made to be.
So you subscribe to that. You believe that as men, we supposed to deal with multiple women. We supposed to like explore that option, and we supposed to be dudes that's out there, servicing. As they said, the community dick. So as men, we supposed to be community dick?
Nah, not community, but it's like
I was lining you up.
Yeah. Not community, man. Not
I'm trying to see if you was gonna go down that hole and that was smart, man.
No, it can't be for the community, bro. It's a gated community.
That's a good point. I love that.
You gotta pick and choose, you know what I'm saying, respectfully,
So basically a dude, he shouldn't be community dick, meaning any chick can fuck with him, but a gated community meaning that I got my tribe of bitches that I'm fucking with. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I tell people sometimes you got the Voltron. I'm a single man, so it's like I may have, somebody's cool with this, and it may not be always sex with everybody. You know what I'm saying? A woman may be cool with this. She helps me out with this. We help each other out with this. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm single. I can tell her about, oh man, yeah, I just got into a situation with so-and-so, you know, I give them nicknames, you know what I'm saying, man, OG tripping over this, you know what I'm saying, or so-and-so tripping over that. So it's like, having that openness, it makes it more smoother, but like, I'm not in a poly relationship, you know what I'm saying, because they're not my girlfriends. Like at the same time, they'll go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I won't see or hear from you, you know what I'm saying, you go partying, you out somebody's section with you, you're living your life. I'm not tripping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, you know, it's a lot of times it's just, boom, we chop it up, conversation, we live our lives, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But people that's like straight open relationships, like, oh, this is my girlfriend, but yeah, they're both open. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a crazy.
That's the thing. It's like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm the type of nigga to be like, I talk to my girl about being in an open relationship and I subscribe to all the rules, right? Yeah. Until it's her turn. All right, baby, let's talk about this again. Hold on, wait. You sure? You know, I'm keeping it real with you. Yeah. Like, because it hurt. You finna go see? That's man, your baby. That nigga ain't me. He ain't sweat. I'm hating. Yeah. If that's my old lady, I'm hating on the nigga. Yeah. I'm doing all that. Man, look at that nigga's shoes. This nigga in some black Air Force Ones. This nigga in black Air Force Ones, babe. Would you want to see videos of your girl getting knocked down? Don't play with me, son. Don't bring that shit home. From the open. And first of all, that's in the rules. You can't make no videos. There's no evidence.
They have videos in the conversation.
I get what you're saying. I'm talking about my rules. Yeah. I wouldn't subscribe to an open relationship. Let's be clear, ladies. You come hollering at me. They ain't shit open. Mm-hmm. But your legs, for me, you feel me? Like we ain't doing me. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. But we can go. If I was in that world, I'm that's why I can't be in it, because I'm looking at her like, I know me. Like, I'm gonna be all for the rules, especially if you bring it to me. Like, you bring it to me as you want this relationship to be open. I'm on my race going until it's time for you to be honest with me. Like, all right, babe, I found somebody that I like. I'm finna go. I'm hating. Yeah. Hating. Man, nigga, shirt too small. He got that get money good. That nigga really broke, baby.
He only with you because it is. I went through that recently, bro. I went through that recently.
Hey, you got me with that. I'm not finna, I can't even I can't fathom the thought of my old lady getting smacked like that, nigga. Yeah. Like, nah.
And bring up that Kevin Hart, that dude had an open relationship.
Exactly. So you not
took her to the swinging club, seen this shit get dogged out, boy, divorce. You're
not finna smack my lady cheeks like that and think I'm gonna be cool with it.
Hey, especially if it's a dude that don't have a woman like your woman, he gonna go ham diddly in that thing. He's slinging wee all over the place.
You see what I'm saying? There's too much. Like, you're gonna leave me to interpret too much on my own in an open relationship.
Damn, to drive you insane in your own mind.
Drive me too crazy, and that's why it's like I would entertain a poly, but it needs to be me and two women, because I can't do more than two. It would have to be like, boom, we cool and we locked in with us three, and I would do that with two bisexual women. That would make sense to me. But then, I would totally be cool with them fucking each other. We not around. Like, this is a relationship. Like, stimulate yourself. As long as y'all allow me to, get to where I need to be, and I'm satisfying to y'all too. And when we get together, it's part, because there's gonna be times where I may just want one too. Yeah. Or the other. Like, I could see that.
What if your girl
just open to the public though? Man, you got life and bullshit fucked up.
So you say you'll do one guy, two girls. What if your girl's like, man, shit, she want to fill another pipe?
Again, call me you can call me what you want, love.
How can a woman? Is there any way a woman can bring that up to you in a peaceful way, and have you think about like
and keep the relationship tight?
Find another nigga to run the train. I told her, so I was like, bro, that's just running the train. Like, I'm from Texas.
There's no way I can be in a relationship and a woman wants to introduce another dick to the relationship and I stay in it. Yeah, it's just not gonna. I don't give a fuck what type of title you want to put on that bitch. Poly,
period, done.
Open relationship. It ain't. I'm the only dick here, love. Dick drive this car and I'm driving it.
Yeah. One boss. It's only one boss in town.
Only one boss in town. Yeah. But I'm also pro-choice in all aspects of life. Yeah. So if your choice is, hey, I need some more dick, understand what comes with that and be okay with it. Because I'm gonna have to get okay with it.
Caleb is not in the choice if you want two wee-wees in your life.
No, I am. You go get your.
Oh, you just gonna leave it? You just gonna leave it be?
I'm no longer calling that our relationship though. That's why I said I can't do the open shit.
That's just being. Yeah, that's why I said.
Being real.
Like,
if you need some more dick, go get some more dick. But just know that you and I, we back on this fucking shit.
Yeah.
If you cool with getting back to that level, I can't be in a full blown committed. I want you relationship, and we growing together.
Yeah, dating and you get regularly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ain't that because like if you like tying back into the conversation with the episode, like even there, like bro, it's like some of these niggas who be in relationships say they in relationships with a soulmate.
Yeah.
They say they in open relationships with a soulmate.
Yeah, that's y'all gonna be together. Hey, for older, I ain't gonna lie.
And they can get other pipe your soul. Like niggas can pipe your soulmate down.
Man,
like
depends how long they been together. I'm not gonna lie. In the black culture, I've seen it a lot. A lot of couples that won't be together. They were together, raised the kid together. The kids in college, you know what I'm saying, on their own type shit. Yeah, and their relationship on the rocks, but they not gonna separate. You know what I'm saying? They gonna for the kids. Yeah, for the kids. So, but they live in two different lives.
Because I don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah, you literally see the parents. Because
growing my life all over again is gonna be a little bit too hard.
But they do start over like.
Because I don't want the family to look at me and talk down. There's so many excuses niggas stay in relationships. Bro.
I would never be that person. That's why I say like, hey, exactly. I understand being single. I'd rather be that.
Let me throw this curveball at you. And because the reason why, and this is really what I wanted to drive home.
Yeah.
Like, and me included. I'm not excluding myself when I say this.
Yeah.
But like, when you think about the title of open relationships and you think about the culture of dating in 2022, like whether y'all want to accept that shit or not,
that was common.
We all in open relationships. Cause either you an honest dude like myself who gonna tell women at the time that I ain't really on no relationship love, I'm doing my thing, i.e. I'm open. I'm having multiple encounters, right? I'm dealing with multiple women, right? Or you dealing with a nigga or a chick who just gonna lie to you and cheat with you anyway. Yeah. Like I know motherfuckers right now who like locked in with they dude and been cheated on 5 times. No bullshit.
Yeah.
So when you start talking about the open relationship standpoint, like I say, I'm putting myself in a high seat with y'all because we all go through it as a culture.
Oh yeah.
It's like whether you subscribe to that shit or not, I truly believe that open relationships exist.
Naturally and more without a real firm title.
Yeah, open relationship without the title. Like I'm gonna put the quotations. Open relationships exist, whether you know it's open or not.
Yeah.
More than we like to think about.
Your friendships, your little buddies, your little friends.
Because the culture allows.
Yeah.
If you just think about the music, bro.
Yeah, that's
you got the whole.
That's what rappers are doing for attention. Yeah.
That nigga a munch. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the F-R-E-E.
Fuck nigga free.
You feel me? Like these women got anthems. If you just put on a Megan Thee Stallion anthem.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing but the D from the nigga is what she tell them, right?
Yeah.
Like, and don't even, you see what I'm saying? So, and as a matter of fact, much of that fucking point.
I respect.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, City Boy Coalition. Hey, zoom in, cameraman. This City Boy Coalition. Bro, we got that. Oh, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Like Shiggy was talking about it. You got that Megan Thee Stallion. You throwing an album. You got the which one what's the other one I just said? The Gozilla fuck nigga free. You got all that information.
Hey, like a monkey. Baby.
Hey, listen. I don't know who running the City Boys and who in charge. Lil Duval, one of y'all niggas.
My boy in the hospital.
We struggling out here. Hey, we got 24 hours to respond. We need an anthem, son. That division was cool, you know what I'm saying? But we talked about getting caught cheating, which means that, we still highlighting the woman's feelings. Yeah. So we need another anthem. Somebody come through with an anthem, dog.
What you think the best anthem would be? If you can make you're DJ Khaled. You're making a return anthem for these ladies' songs. It could be 2 songs. I'll let you choose 2 songs.
Like what would be an anthem for dudes?
Are you gonna do a R&B song? Is it gonna be like a rap song?
For us, for
you're DJ
like,
Khaled. You about to make
like
a song,
man's anthem.
You about to put a man anthem together.
Oh, it's definitely some rap shit. I need.
I know Future is one. Who else?
Oh, who would I put together?
Yeah, Your DJ Khaled make a song.
Okay, if I had to make, absolutely.
Yeah.
It would be a trap soul song first of all.
Yeah.
Where there's gonna be some melody with the hooks and whatnot, but there's gonna be spitting. So, I'm glad you asked this question because I'm so toxic. I think about this, but there's nobody to talk about with.
Bro,
So glad we here.
Hey, the little demon cuz here.
And the crazy thing is, I already got this set up and queued, and I promise y'all, audience, this wasn't even planned.
It's not. I thought I was gonna get him off guard with this one.
So, absolutely, Brent Fayez is doing all the melody.
He on
whatever.
the hook.
Boom, the traps. He bringing the traps. He bringing the soul to the trap soul vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You know I got Future spazzing on that thing, right? You know I got Drake talking his emotional I'm sorry shit. And I'm finna hit y'all with a few others that y'all not familiar with, but I'm also throwing Cy-Ari on that thing because he raps. Cy-Ari the Kid, another toxic nigga that we can go on. And I'm giving you all niggas who gonna really talk that shit in a different way, right?
Yeah.
And then if I had to really round it off, with my fifth person, I'm probably gonna go with. This would probably be like some voiceover shit.
What's the top 5? What Diddy in the background?
Probably, I would just have him doing some narrator shit, like in the beginning and the end.
Like some Diddy type shit.
Nick Cannon, son.
Nick Cannon. Oh,
it's up.
Is that off of that freestyle?
No, it's just that
he's like a symbol for it.
Like who better than him to talk to about like smashing these women? Like he out here. There's no nigga in the game right now moving like Nick.
Yeah, he bold.
And taking care of all his children. So
he bold out here with
it. Future and Drake gonna give you the boom boom snaps.
Brent
Fayez and Cy-Ari gonna partner on the melody shit. And then I got Nick Cannon doing my little voiceover. Okay. And I promise you, any toxic nigga out there who need to deal with some shit, I'm gonna deliver. I can deliver an album with them niggas.
I ain't gonna front.
I can deliver an album with these niggas, bro.
Run it back, little 10-piece. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me? All right, man. Hey, going into the bro talk, man. You know we ain't gonna beat this hard, so we didn't talk about what we wanted to run through. What you got for bro talk? Man,
my bro talk is, and everybody out here, like I said, chestnut checkers. I probably said it behind the scenes a couple times. You know, chestnut checkers. Let's turn these relationships, childhood friendships, into business ships. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hospital Currency. He mentioned that at the concert. You know what I'm saying? Like building it with the people that's around you. All right. You know how we all complain, we adults now, we don't get to hang out. I don't see my boy as much. Like, your boy was cool when y'all was hooping. Why don't y'all put like a hooping project together? You know what I'm saying?
Or a project.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ever. Anything. Or it's like, you did this with the kids and he's a bar, but why don't y'all put like a little program together? You know what I'm saying? Start something, keep those relationships going. Stop making excuses. You know what I'm saying? You see the problem and address it, man. Put something together. We can grow together, man.
That's it.
Pro everybody, man.
Yeah. And hey, that's a cool concept, bro, because it's like, If you talk about from a community standpoint, I don't give a damn what community you point out, Asian community, Jewish community, white folks,
everybody,
right? Yeah. Like the more and people and like we as black folks got to understand this. The more our dollars can circulate in between us before we actually spend it with them. Is the better we become as a people. So what that means is supporting black-owned businesses, understanding how to invest with black people, understanding how to partnership with black people, understanding how to work with black people. Yes, we a headache. Yes, we hard to deal with at times, but so is every fucking body else.
Right.
Either and now make a decision: am I going to deal with the headache of my people or the headache of somebody who's not going to feed back into my community?
Yeah.
So like that, that bro talk was spot on because I feel you on that.
Yeah, for sure, man. I see that around a lot, and people wondering how to get out, and we don't do it enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody else goes up, and we forget about the other person. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I got people higher up than me, they still tap in.
Right. And buy a fucking encyclopedia and read, because I think if y'all really knew the meaning of these words, community, growth, and all these other things that really, like if you read the words that, like that shit'll stick with you more, and it wouldn't just be some shit that it wouldn't be some shit that you just say. Yeah,
we gotta live like ants, bro. We gotta keep to the colony, you know what I'm saying? We gotta feed the queens and keep the kings growing, you know what I'm saying?
And because we drove this bro talk home and it was such great, I'm not, listen, I was gonna freestyle mine anyway, bro. But I do want to say, man, you already know the motto. It's not a win if you got to lose your respect to get it. I am KP of the Certified Steppers podcast.
It's cameraman
That is
Nick.
the homie that you finally get to see his face. Cameraman Nick.
Yeah.
You know, we
Shout out
miss
Barbados
Move.
one
See you on the
time.
next episode.
Yeah.
BON, Big Dude, aka Big Him. Yeah.
We
See
out.
y'all.